Hey everyone, back at it here again in the garden. Today we're gonna go over planting potatoes. So I have some russets and some Yukons I'm getting ready to plant. Russets are already planted, but I'm gonna show you what I'm doing with my Yukon potatoes. So in my bag here, I put down a layer of dirt, and then I wet it, and then I put down some crushed eggshells, and then some fertilizer at 5-10-5 mix, and then over here I have my Yukon potatoes. As you can see, the eyes are coming out already. So usually what happens is you cut them up, trying to keep the eyes together, sort of. You don't cut through the eyes, basically, and then you let the white part scab over. And once the white part is scabbed over, then they're ready to plant. I was talking to a lady in my church yesterday. She said she didn't wait for the potatoes, the white part of the potato to scab over. She just planted them in the garden as soon as she's see the eyes. And the eyes are this right here. So these are what we call eyes. She said as soon as she sees eyes, she just cuts out the potatoes and put them in her garden, and she doesn't have any issues. So I was taught to let it scab. Obviously, you don't have to let it scab to get results. But so once we get everything scabbed over, the dirt put in, we do the following. As you can see, I have put the potatoes in the bag. You put it with the white part down since it's scabbed over. And then once you get this, you add more dirt until you maybe like 2 inches over the potatoes. And then you wet it again to make sure, the dirt goes down, there's no air pockets, and then you add more dirt as you need it. But on average, you want about 2 inches of dirt over your potatoes once you put them in the bag. All right, so that is done. Let me flip the camera back. And as you can see, it is now done. The dirt is covered. I watered it again with the dirt on top. Mix a little bit of fertilizer on top, and then I put a little bit more dirt on top just to make sure I got the potatoes covered. That's the russets right there, Yukon right there. So from there, those eyes will grow green stems. They'll come through the dirt. When they get about 6 inches high, those green stems you covered, those stems up with dirt again. It's called healing, HILLING. Once you do that, maybe once, maybe twice, then you'll be done for the season. And then once the green stems fall over and turn yellow, which will probably be around August sometime, that's when you know the potatoes are ready. But yeah, that's all it is to doing potatoes. They're root vegetables, so when using the fertilizer, use the 5-10-5 mix, or if you can find it at 5-10-10 mix. But until next time, we'll see you later.